leaving this place. The sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun. The feeling we chase. I'm wide awake. Take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path again now. No, I've been running.
Our first stop is Bucky's. Just pretty much a petrol and toilet stop. We didn't hang out in here as much as we normally do. And we are off again.
Hop in neutral, let it ride.
Close your window.
Thank you.
See, feet off pedals, hands off wheel. Alright guys, we are going through the car wash at Bucky's.
So let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy. Making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.
This is our first pit stop on our drive down to the New Orleans. We have stopped in Alabama. These guys are looking for restrooms, so let's start heading up there.
I'm just gonna drive.
Hey guys, it's pit stop time and we've stopped in Mississippi. That's our next stop. I think last time I spoke to you guys, we stopped at Alabama. That was literally a quick stop. We actually didn't end up seeing the statue. That you had to actually pay to go into a museum, and it was going to take way too much time for us, so then we just went to restrooms, and now we're having lunch at Hardee's. So we got our chips. Actually, I'll record Jaren eating this is what we ordered. We got, it's like a toasty.
It's 2 bits of toast, a burger, bacon, and cheese.
So it's like a toasty burger. It looks alright. That's what we got. Oh, look at this Inception. Hey guys, we made it to New Orleans and we are in the hotel. We are staying at a hotel called the Pelham, I believe. And I thought, as usual, we'll start off with the room tour before I, make it a mess. It's such a nice big room. I really, really like it. I think it seems to be in a good location. So I'm going to turn you guys around and show you guys the room. So literally as you walk in, there's a lovely picture here that's got this light is kind of blocking it from the view here, but there's a picture here which is lovely. Then we have the bar area, I guess. It's got a little mini fridge. It's got some mood lighting happening here as well. I've got a long hallway here. We have, must be a closet. We've got a closet here. And then we walk to the next corner and I have a full-length mirror. Hello. This was the outfit of travel for today. And then we have the bed. The first thing that I noticed, because this was playing as I was walking in, was this radio. Like, how funky does it look? So cute. Here is actually, I'll give you a tour of the room this way. That way you can see the bed. It's a beautiful king-size bed. Beautiful. Look at this lamp though. I don't know if you guys can tell how big it is. I feel like it's not coming across that big on the camera. It's probably about the size of like a sofa chair. It's huge. And I've got this little chair here. How cute is that? A little table where I'll be doing my makeup because it faces the window. We have got a TV. Let's go to the bathroom before I show you my views. Hello mirror in the bathroom. We have a toilet because that's the first thing you need when you come in. I really love this stand here with the towels. And then what's great is it's an actual shower without the bathtub, which I love. It's actually a pretty cool shower. And I have actually a window which is nice and covered, I guess, in the bathroom. So there's a lot of natural light here, which is great. So first view we have is, this is my street view. The windows need a bit of cleaning, but yes, it faces the other hotel, Best Western looks like. But this is the street here. And then we shall walk across to over here. And because I have a corner view, actually, that's my corner room. Not the best, but still, it's like the hotel. We've got some hotels up here. We have the street here, and this is the view for now, so we shall see. So I'm just casually sitting here on my little stool facing the window, but I was actually I was touching up my lips, and then I saw on this table there was this book. It's actually like a New Orleans kind of travel little guide, and I thought, how cool is that? It's like hardcover, and it just stays on the desk here. The cover is so pretty. I don't think I even noticed it before, but there's like a bunch of info and stuff in here which I'm just going to go through now while I wait for everybody else to decide that we're ready to go downstairs. I've already set up all my makeup here, so this is going to be my makeup corner. Pretty much tomorrow and the morning after, because we're really only staying here today and tomorrow. And then we're moving on as usual. Every day is 2 days. It's such a long drive, and I fear that at the end of this, Angus is going to hate me because I was pretty much the instigator of doing this whole loop. And because we only have 2 weeks of the holiday, it's pretty much 2 days here, there, everywhere, and a lot of driving. However, we're halfway into the holiday, and I think we're having a great time. Well, I can only speak for myself. I'm having a great time. I've loved everything. Dollywood has probably been my favorite. Just giving you guys an update for now. Yes, Dollywood's been my favorite. I've loved it. And we'll see where the rest of the trip takes us. I'm going to leave you guys here and probably take the gimbal with me. It's been so easy taking that, and I feel that being able to record out in the streets and stuff is so much easier, because literally I just hold it like this and it records so much, and it's like not a camera in people's faces, which I'm loving. But anyways, I'm going to pop on my sneakers. I kept my same outfit. I just redone my deodorant. I'm going to pop on sneakers because there's a lot of walking around to do, and I don't want my feet to hurt, and I don't want to be that whinging person complaining that I don't like walking, because I don't love walking like around and around when it's hot. But when I'm on holidays, like, I'm a different Stanzie. We are on Canal Street. We could possibly do that for dinner. Yeah. I like the palm trees. It kind of gives it that extra element, which is pretty cool. This would look really nice when all the lights are on in the evening. We are now in this park in New Orleans. I forgot the name of it, but there is some live music out there. There's someone, I guess, busking. Oops, sorry, I've got you guys zoomed a bit there. Beautiful buildings. They have that French theme to them. We just threw a coin in this fountain over here, and now we're just going for a walk. It is very, very humid. My face is sweating as, but it's so beautiful. It's like a beautiful park. We've got somebody on a horse, which we shall probably see on the other side. But look how green it is. We're still in the park here. I thought I'll give you guys another view because I did end up taking a pic. But it looks so pretty with the church in the background. I think that's a church. And the other buildings there. So the sunset is just sitting back there. So my pics are not the best, a bit backlit, but nevertheless. It actually looks so nice in real life. I don't know if it's coming across as nice on the camera. Because Everything seems a little bit further away. Here's everybody. And literally just walking around. It's actually a nice breeze at the moment. And there's me. Okay, we found like a little fountain that's just outside the outlet shops. I mean, it's dusk, so it probably look really pretty once all the lights go off. However, you've got like a little boat in the background there. Let's check out the water a bit. And here's a view of the water. I'm not exactly sure what it is called. Apologies for anyone who lives here. However, check out the boat. How cute is it with the yellow? And then we have a bridge in the background. We have some shops. And then we're back to the fountain over here. Let me zoom you out a little bit. And there's a few hotels there in the background. Good morning there, my wonderful friends. I am in New Orleans and I'm doing my makeup this morning. I had a little bit of a sleep in, mainly because my sister and Angus are actually doing some laundry this morning. They found a laundromat. It's a little bit of a distance from here. It's kind of maybe like 20 minutes away. We realized this hotel doesn't have any laundry services, and when we did ask them, they said they didn't know where there was some, so we had to look it up. And unless maybe there's some like a special service in some of the hotels, this one didn't have any. We did do laundry. When did we did laundry in Dallas before we left, just to make sure, you know, all our stuff was clean. But now it's been a few days in, and after New Orleans, we're splitting up with the boys. They're going back to Dallas because they just wanted to visit a few people that they knew. So they're catching a plane tomorrow back to Dallas, and then Sonia, Angus and I are driving down or up sort of to San Antonio and continuing the rest of the road trip. So seeing as whilst they are adults, Sonia is like, you know, Sonia's the mum of the trip. So Sonia just wanted to make sure they had clean clothing left in the last few days that we are here. And I guess also for us too, so then we all have clean clothing left for the rest of the trip, undies and that sort of stuff. And that way then we just wash when we go home. I decided I'm wearing my hair tied up today because it is so hot here in New Orleans, and I thought, given this opportunity that I have a little bit of time, I've done a nice makeshift setup of a tripod because I have the window and the natural light here. Thought, great, let's do like a get ready with me bit of a morning. As I said, I'm wearing my hair tied up because it is boiling. I didn't even bother. I was like, oh, New Orleans, I'm gonna wear this. Nope, I'm just wearing a singlet and a skirt today because, you know, when it's hot and it's quite stinky outside, I'll be honest, it just doesn't make you feel great. Like, it just makes you feel like immediately as you step out you want to have a shower. So I'm just trying to wear as simple as possible, and then I'll probably just wash my hair tonight, and that way it's ready for the rest of the trip. I know that they've been saying it's kind of been an unexpected heat wave here in this whole like general area that we've traveled, but it's been so humid, and just like, whilst I expected it to be hot, I didn't expect the humidity at this time of the year. But you know, I don't know, I'm not from here. But it's meant to like start cooling down towards the end of the week, which is when we're going to be leaving. However, I did prepare for summer. Like, I didn't bring anything long sleeves or that to like prepare for warm weather. Because I think they were saying like fall starts officially today. They like to call autumn fall here. However, you know, probably in other areas of the country, it's officially starting, not down here. So my first impressions of New Orleans, well, whilst I have been here before, I came here quite a few years back when I went on the New Kids on the Block cruise. I did enjoy it back then. It was kind of cool and fun. I just feel like it's not a place that I could stay for a long time. I feel like it's quite different since I was here last. And I'm going to be honest and say not for the better. I don't know. I don't think I maybe noticed how smelly and dusty and that sort of thing it was when I was here last time, and I totally get it. Like, in these bigger cities, this is what happens, especially when there's so many people and the humidity, you know, all of that doesn't gel well. You do notice a lot of the homeless here, which I feel like I didn't really notice up until now so much. And yes, I have been to New York and I have been to LA, so I've seen all of that before. And that doesn't normally deter me on the trips anyway. I think my main thing on a trip is the hospitality of the people around me. Mainly, I guess, in the service industry, the people who, like, I guess, am dealing with. The people who, you know, when I get to the hotel, they're lovely, and, you know, I guess shops, whatever, that sort of stuff. And the way they treat you, because that's how you sort of notice I don't know, how people are. And I will say here they haven't been the nicest. And you know, that doesn't mean that people in this particular city or state aren't good. I'm just saying that here they have not been very, very great to us. And the fortunate thing about that is it kind of leaves an opinion in your head as off to this city, because I've been here before, so I'm like, oh, it's fine. But then, like, you know, for everyone else, this is their first time here, and they're just like, oh, okay, people aren't as nice to us here as they have been in this trip. So today our plan is, we did walk around a little bit yesterday. I did film a little bit for you guys. We walked up to Bourbon Street, which was... you know what, I think it's just probably just not our scene. You know, I'm older now. This sort of stuff is kind of grubby-ish. It doesn't really interest me. But then I feel like the boys who are in their 20s, they didn't really appreciate it either. We didn't go into any bars. We're not bar people. We're not huge drinkers. But I'm sure it would have been lovely. I have been in the past into like a little bar. And once you're in there, the aircon is on. The atmosphere is really good. So if you do come here, I do probably recommend doing something like that. I will say it is expensive. Probably just as expensive as Nashville. Nashville was really expensive, and granted our dollar is not the best, so everything is going to be expensive for us here, but I just feel like it's overly expensive. In saying that, I do want to take these guys to Cafe du Monde this morning to have some beignets for breakfast. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. They literally look like the things my mum makes and probably taste the same. However, you know, it's the thing to do here, and that's where I'm taking the guys. Now, I feel like when I was here last time, they only had the one shop, and now they've got it in a few locations. But I did say to these guys, we've got to go to the OG one that's like where the French Quarter is. We're staying just on this... they like to use north, south, east, west here. As an Aussie, I feel like we don't really use it. We're staying now... If you're facing the water, we're staying to the right of Canal Street. Like literally Canal Street's just there. And Canal Street's the one that's got all the trolleys on there. So if you wanted to like ride the tram up and down, I think it goes up and then I don't know where it goes after that, you can. And Bourbon Street's not too far from here. So everything is great walking distance. That's the good thing about New Orleans. It's kind of like New York where everything is walking distance and you don't have to take your car everywhere. Like in Nashville, we had to take the car everywhere, and Dollywood and all the other places, and Dallas as well. You just had to take the car because there was nothing within walking distance, which I kind of like it in the heat because that way I'm not outside for too long. But I did wear my sneakers yesterday. I'm wearing my sneakers today. Like I'm foot ready to walk around because it's going to be hot. So we're going to do that for breakfast. And then depending on how hot it is outside, we might maybe hit some shops to like get some aircon because it's quite hot. But also because we did a nice walk around yesterday, we walked over to the French Quarter. The buildings are so pretty here. And we did walk by the water, the pier there. So we did see a little bit. So today we'll just probably do a bit of shopping, a bit of walking around. I'll bring you guys along where I can. Okay, the makeup is done. Hopefully it doesn't all melt off. As I said, my hair looks a mess, but it's the point of the like pony mess look. I wanted to share with you guys, I didn't show you one extra thing that I got from Nashville because we did like a late night Walmart trip. But the thing is, right, when we were in Nashville in the city, we forgot to get like little souvenirs from Nashville for ourselves. Me mainly a magnet. Like I had all intention of getting like a guitar magnet, which we didn't get. And then I remember other places, if you go to like Walmart and like CVS, they do have magnets and stuff there. However, I think because we were staying just outside of Nashville, they didn't have any at this Walmart. And then we're like, you know what, now we have no souvenirs from Nashville. Although Walmart, I remembered I wanted to check out the Paris Hilton collection because it was all pink of like home cookwares and stuff. So I did get one item and I got myself a spatula. How cute is it? I love the like hearts through there. Also, it's got like this little diamante top thing here and it's gold. Like this is, it's so me. And I thought, you know what? I use like a flipper every day when I make my eggs. So it's something I actually use. And I like that it's quite firm and it's not that silicone-y like flimsy. This is nice and hard and good for me to like flip over my eggs. So I'm very excited about this. Now I'm just going to pack up some of my stuff so that way everything's pretty much ready to go, and then when my sister and Angus get back we can head on over to breakfast. Okay, we're doing some laps. We're just walking down the streets. We had breakfast at Cafe du Monde and the beignets were delicious. Sorry if you can hear me huffing and puffing as I'm walking. The heat is killing me. It's so humid already. It's about 11:30, which I guess it would be. And so we're just doing a few laps of the streets, just seeing what's out here as well. After our walk, we went to the shops to hang out in the aircon, of course, and we had some lunch at the shops, and then I literally just went back to my hotel and rested the rest of the day/evening. I actually needed the rest and I wasn't feeling very well, so that was how we spent New Orleans. The next day we got up super early and we drove to the airport to drop off the boys because they were catching a plane back to Dallas and we were continuing on with the road trip. So I'll see you guys in the next one.